So this question says write an algebraic expression for each verbal expression. So the first thing is there are cases whereby you interpret it from the first set of words, in some cases the middle word, and in some cases the last word. So let's start with this one. Solution. This question says 10 less than 1/4 the cube of p. So we must first find the cube of p. So let me write a here. The cube of p is what? P raised to power 3, right? 10 less than 1/4. So we need to get the 1/4 the cube of p. 1/4 cube of p means that what? Cube of p times 1/4. So this will give us what? 1/4 what? P raised to power 3. Then 10 is less than 8. That will be what? Minus what? 10. So the interpretation of this is what? 1/4 p cube minus what? 10. So that is that about that. Then let's move on to B. The second question, it says that twice the difference between x and 16. Twice the difference between x and 16. So we need the difference between x and 16. So the difference is what? X minus what? 16, right? Then we're talking about twice the difference. That would be what? Times what? 2. So this will give us what? 2 into bracket x minus what? 16. So the answer to this is what? 2 into bracket x minus what? 16. Then let's move on to C. The next one says 4 times the sum of a number and 3. I would say let the number be what? Let the number be n. So 4 times the sum of a number and 3. So we first interpret the sum of a number and 3. So the sum of this number and 3 will be what? N plus 3, right? Then 4 times the sum, because the sum of the number is n plus 3 really, and the 4 times the sum of the number and 3 will now be what? Times what? 4. So this will give us 4 into bracket n plus what? 3. That is that about that. Then for D, say 4 times a number increased by 3. Now look at it. C and D, they look almost the same, but they are not. They are very, very different. 4 times a number increased by 3. So we say let the number which is a variable here be what? Be k, right? Then 4 times the number, that's 4 times k, which is what? 4k, right? Increased by 3, that's plus what? 3. So this one will now be what? 4k plus what? 3. So these are the answers to each of the what problem. I want to believe this video has helped someone. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.